tape number 1. We've got several going. This is Pa, back in, I think 1964, or even earlier than that. He was with this waterfall in the backyard and a water pond. This is Mama and Chigger. Chigger was one of 2 or 3 poodles we had that was a real favorite. We've got one ourselves now. They get Pa getting a drink of water there. Now that bird bath. This is the home that was on the Medalist Drive, 1411 Medalist Drive. I think this particular movie was made just prior to my meeting Paula. And she got to visit with us over there, and even the kids, when Brent was born, he came over there once or twice.
I think they moved from there when Brent was about 3 months.
And that Chigger was quite a sight, and Chigger was a good watchdog too, but a temperamental. Boy, I tell you, if Mom and Pa went someplace, the dog, if it was out, would get the toilet paper and run through the house with it and chew up paper and stuff. But it was a good pet. There's Pa and his cutting up with Mama. All right. This is sort of a fade-in thing. Mom and Pa sitting underneath that cedar tree out in front of the house. These movies were taken with a regular motion picture camera I had, and I had a fade in and fade out. And Pa with his cute hairdo. I forget what, there was a picture of somebody in the newspaper there that reminded him of someone. I just can't remember who. That was a cedar tree he'd pruned, and it grew way out. You see how it's growing? That neighborhood was brand new then.
And it's called Polk Terrace. Is that?
Yeah, it's in the Polk Terrace area. Medalist Drive, not too far from Redbud Street. That is Redbud. Got it something in there.
I forgot all about that, Brent.
Well, this is Uncle Jim Thompson, my brother-in-law, and he had this 2-place Cessna 127 or whatever, and he used to fly this, and
have you ever
did you kids ever go up flying that, Brent? You never went up there. Anyway, he had it out at Lake Dallas, I think is where it was, and I took some movies of it growing up one day, and it was fun to fly in it, but you really had to know how to fly a plane to get this thing up, because it was it was a tail dragger, and the runway wasn't smooth. Look at it, just an old bumpy dirt runway. And sometimes we'd come down and there'd be such a heavy crosswind, Jim couldn't get the thing down. And he said, well, let's go back and try again. And he'd pull it back up, and we'd circle around and try again. Here's a...
Did you know Brent has flown?
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
Mr. Bacon let you fly?
Yeah. Yeah, you've been up in a plane like that, Brent.
He's flown. He said Mr. Bacon let him fly.
Oh, did you fly? Take the control?
Once, didn't I?
You did what?
For a minute.
For a minute? Uh-huh. Well, he let me do the same thing. He trimmed it out real good, so I wouldn't have to use the rudders, and I just kind of move the steering wheel a little bit, and you can make the thing turn.
You know what I just thought about? We should say that today is Easter Sunday, and that our ages. I mean,
Oh, okay.
we should tell that because years from now we'll be thinking, gee, wonder how
When
old
did
the
we-
kids were when we did that.
This is April the 7th, 1985, and Brent's 15 and Kim's 13.
And I'm 40.
And I'm 47? What am I, 47? I think
Yes,
I'm 40.
Dad.
I'm 47 years old. Okay.
I think you're 47.
Okay. I quit counting a way long time ago. Anyway, getting back to
1985, you
yes,
said?
1985.
Okay.
And we took our old family movies and put them on the video, and here we are on this Sunday evening. So we'd put some sound into this thing because, you know, the whole movies we took, there was no sound to it. So we decided to put some noise into this thing. Anyway, this is over Lake Dallas again, and flying with Jim in his airplane, and we'll be landing in just a moment. Mother went up in it. Can you believe that he took Mother up on this thing? And we thought that she'd never do anything like this. You know, she won't get in a
Your
boat.
mama?
Huh?
Your mama?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And well, she won't get in a boat to go on the lake. But out of the clear blue sky, she says, "I want to go up on that thing."
Huh.
And Jim said, "Well, oh, okay." So he got her in, took off, and they made a pass over the field and came back down, and she got to ride in it.
That reminds me, Daddy used to fly a long time ago when I was a little girl. I remember him taking flying lessons there
Yeah.
in Prescott.
Mhm.
And he took Granddad up one time. Well, he took me up too, several times. But I remember he took Granddad
He
up.
told me about that. He said that he got Granddad up and they went over the top of the house, and he
Yeah.
said, "Do you recognize that house down there?" And he said, "No, I don't reckon I do." And I said, "Well, what about that horse out in the pasture?" And he looked down at it and he said, "Well, that looks like Old Gray."
Yeah.
And he said, "Well, that is Old Gray." Yeah, I know he recognized his house because he had never been up higher in a tree.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you've never been up high, it'd be,
Really looks different.
yeah. For example,
Brent-
that place there, you can see it's that ranch or whatever it is.
Brent, what did we look like to you the day that you and Mr. Bacon and the kids went over?
I don't know. People?
We ran outside that day they went over. We heard the plane,
Yeah.
and we all ran outside and were waving. And I started crying. I was so excited. I was overwhelmed. I could see,
Yeah.
you know, people up in the plane. And y'all tilted your wings. Remember how you waved at us by tilting the wings?
Well, there's the runway he's getting ready to set it down. And you can, like I said, just an old dirt runway there that,
Have you ever?
I don't think I drove a
Would you
car
like to
over
fly?
it. But Jim knew how to fly
You
that
know
thing
to
real
fly
well.
too.
And
Okay,
when you hit the
fly
ground, it'll
away.
kind of bump a little bit, and then we'll taxi on to a stop.
Someday we're
Bump.
gonna all fly to Hawaii.
Oh, yeah. I'm coming in for a landing, and then taxi around to where there's a few planes out there that were, where they rent, I guess, to keep their planes. I don't know what it shouldn't cost much in a little runway like that, but we taxied
This was
around.
out at Lake Dallas.
Lake Dallas, yeah. Just a little old grass airstrip. There's other planes were, and they come out. That's BePa, and he just sat down, and the chair broke, and he went falling over, and he's wondering what happened. He
Do
can
you
see.
remember that, Brent?
What am I doing down here? The old rickety chair wasn't no good. Broke. Anyway,
This is over at Nancy's and Uncle Jake.
yeah, Nancy's and Uncle Jake's when they lived over on Southwood Street. And Brent was walking a little bit, but he liked to crawl more than anything. So there's Uncle Jim trying to fix that old chair, and there's Uncle Jake.
Look at
Watch Uncle Jake.
Pat his tummy.
He's gonna scratch his belly there and see if he can reach over and tickle his belly. And Brent looks over.
Look
What
at
do you
him
do?
looking up.
Hey, what do you want?
He looked up there.
Yeah, what you doing that for? Here comes Brent. And he's looking at something. He's gonna come crawling.
And some of Brent's favorite words. Brent, do you remember some of your favorite words when you first started talking? You don't remember Pisoussant?
Pisoussant.
What was that? Do you remember?
I'm sorry, I got to say.
That was a real shock. But for the recital this year, she's going to have him do this 8-page concerto, and you have to have an accompanist.
I don't know who you're shooting at.
Well, he's filming because it's blinking.
Well, it's Easter, and I wanted to. We ate over at Jackaloo's house,
We're
and they're
still
doing
there.
the dishes. They're washing paper dishes and plastic spoons. But it was real good.
Delicious.
There was ham.
You're a good cook. You're a wonderful cook.
And
I know.
Mama ate a full meal. She ate everything, even her dessert. Is that right, Mama?
Oh, I ate half of my dessert.
Half of your dessert? Well,
save the rest for supper.
There are a lot of people, Mama, that's going to be looking at these. We're going to go up to Arkansas maybe in about 3 weeks. You want to
What
say
am I-
anything?
What am I supposed to do?
Well, say hi to people
Say hi.
and Aunt Emma.
To who?
you want to say hi or anything like that to
I'm calling when we get home.
Aunt Emma or Peepaw?
Hi, Beepaw. Peepaw.
Peepaw.
Peepaw and Aunt Emma.
All right.
He's making fun of me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I look like Poopy-Doo.
You look fine, Mama. It's a pretty dress, pretty pink dress.
That's not a dress.
But it's something. Kim doesn't like her picture took.
I did.
Now, Kim, you ought to let your daddy take a picture, and then when you get grown and have children, they can see a picture of you when you were your age.
I just had my picture.
Show us your roses, sis.
This is a Tropicana rose.
Oh, what kind?
Tropicana.
It's beautiful.
This rose over here, can you get it without having to move?
So,
This is Blue Girl. Just turn around. That's Queenie.
blue?
This one right over here is Blue Girl. What's a pretty guy? Oh, it's
Elizabeth?
Stop it. I don't remember what all these are. I have them written down in the house. I don't remember what they are. Of course, it's ours. And you know what keeps them blooming?
What's that?
I pop these heads off.
Pop the.
They just, I don't get no scissors or nothing.
Those yellow ones sure are pretty. They're real nice.
I don't call
Valentine? Okay.
Here's the place to go right now.
The Tyler Road.
This is golden scepter.
Golden what?
Golden scepter. So,
They're, well, you keep snapping them off. I won't have nothing to take.
well, no, I mean. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it is pretty. What's it
looks,
called?
looks like rich
I have to
velvet.
look it up in the house.
Yeah, it looks like it's velvet. Sure, it's
Look at
big.
the puppy. It's cute.
What's that one called?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I have them all written down. I have ordered me some stakes to put all the names and stick them in.
Uh-huh.
This bed right here, I have many bulbs planted and they every one rotted.
Huh.
Oh.
So I'm going to have to redo it again.
They had a sale out at work last week. They had rose bushes
Blue girl.
it's called Blue Girl, but
In a purple.
it looks purple.
Lavender.
Lavender, yeah, lavender color. It's real pretty.
Okay, let's go over here and get double delight.
Double Delight. Where's that?
Carla, somebody's paddling
Stop it,
balls
you know.
over here.
Delight.
When it starts to open, it's real white, and as it stays open, then it'll start getting the deeper red tones in it.
Yeah. Look at this one, Brent. Here's these big ones here that.
It's a long stem red rose.
This is Mother's Day, May 13, 1984. And this here's Mama and my precious wife Paula and mother-in-law. Where's Jewel? There she is. All right, hiding behind Mama. Okay. And this is mother-in-law Jewel. Came all the way from Emmett, Arkansas for Mother's Day celebration.
We've been to church
We've been to church over at the Methodist Church
in Grand Prairie.
in Grand Prairie, and we went to eat at Bonanza. And now Mama's opening one of her Mother's Day presents. Avon, okay. And there is my sister Jackie Lou, and as pretty as she can be, celebrating Mother's Day. And Kim has got her nose into it also.
Well, you wouldn't, but that's what they.
Oh, like a little cameo.
It's not. Oh, wait a minute. What do they call it? No, it's not needle point either. Jewel, it's the when you get through reading this, the friend said she wanted to be the next one to read it because she loves Irma Bombay.
Irma Bombay.
That's funny.
This is the flower that we got at Bonanza. They had real pretty flowers for all the mothers.
Second oldest
That's a flower.
profession.
They had a
It's real
pretty
funny.
flower for everybody at Bonanza.
Oh, I see something.
Yeah, well, that's why I avoided you all the way around. Every time you said, well, we got a Kmart, I need to get a duster.
I didn't tell you to take it.
Man.
The mother who eats her children's Halloween candy and tells them the ants got
What is that?
Have some.
Oh, okay.
don't give you any.
Oh goodness, what
Oh,
is
that's
it?
what
She's
you're
making us
doing.
sneeze.
Why is everybody sneezing?
It must be the tape. Something is.
Illuminati.
All right, Mama got some candy and a little 90.
Oh.
She had been wanting a duster.
Oh, it's
and
a
I already
duster.
had this for quite some time put up. And I kept avoiding her. She wanted me to pick her up something at Kmart. She even brought a thing over for me to order one, and I just followed it.
Because you already had.
Something sure made us sneeze, didn't it? Well, thank you, Jackie.
Oh, this is good. I miss her. Is she still on Good Morning America?
I
Irma
don't think
Bombay.
that time.
What is that, sweetheart?
It's Motherhood, the second oldest profession by Irma Bombay.
Oh.
She's real funny. She is.
Yeah, I watched her a lot on these talk shows.
Oh, yeah, gosh, she's lost weight.
Yeah.
Irma Bombay. My goodness.
I wouldn't know.
Are you good?
Irma.
Okay. And here's one for you.
Wow. You might buy me something
It
for
hangs
Mother's
from
Day.
How cute.
Mm-hmm.
It is darling.
You can fit that in the bathroom or your bedroom.
Yeah. That's cute.
I have to decide.
Which one
It's
you
just
want to put
darling.
them in?
Here, card.
Grant.
I didn't know. You know, I know
Isn't that cute?
that Mama uses glue a lot, and on yours, Kim helped me pick that out. And that we decided that could go either in your bin or your bedroom, wherever you wanted to put it.
Yeah, it's really.
Grant. Who wrote this?
My goodness.
Don't you write I well, I sure have
It
had
looks so
a
professional.
good day.
It doesn't look like an
That's
amateur
sweet.
at all.
Does he
Billy's
still
having
draw a
fun.
lot? Brent still draw?
Well, not. He takes it by spells. Now he had some artwork that was selected to go. Where was it, Kim? Was it up at the mall? They put it on display up at the mall. And you know, we never got up there. We never did get up there to see it. But he draws real good.
You know, it's funny. Billy always drew, and if Bubba sits down and he wants to draw, he can draw anything too. It just, I guess it runs in that family. Somewhere down in our past history, somebody did draw, and I mean they drew with the teeniest, tiniest pen. Fine stuff. Ships, anything.
That's sweet. I don't know why I kept thinking that Mother's Day was May the 12th.
That was his
Isn't that
Maybe one
sweet?
year it was May the 12th.
Yeah. Oh,
That's so
okay.
sweet.
And there's
Oh,
one
how
for
cute.
you. That-
That was what I wanted to tell you.
Turn that around where I can see it, Mama. And I'll get a
Who
close
did
up.
this?
Brent. But Kim does that too. She does calligraphy.
Hold it
too.
steady.
Not as good.
Brent's pretty good.
He did all of the
Who did it?
Brent.
calligraphy on it. Is that how you say it, Mama? Calligraphy?
When you get through, I'll
Uh-huh. Read it out.
I read it out.
Yeah.
This is to certify that Justine Bay, did he do this?
Yes.
The black letter.
Has been named Mother of the Year in recognition of her warm understanding, her patient caring, and her selfless love. These fine qualities, in addition to her devoted performance of other motherly functions, make her the anonymous choice for the Mother of the Year award, entitling her to one full day of rest and being waited on and a lifetime of gratitude and love. Signed with love this 13th day of May, 1984. Bill, Paula, Brent, and Ken.
How cute.
Isn't that
I never
cute?
saw one like that before.
That was
me
pretty-
either.
Oh, well.
Well, there's one last thing.